Good evening, and welcome to Armageddon Live, Series 2, Episode 12. 666. 666. Number of the Sun. On this 20th of April, 2020. I'm your host, Daniel Decrypted. Yes, I was supposed to do something else today, but I didn't get everything done that I was supposed to get done. So today we're just gonna look at a little quote. Let's see. That's what I thought. Alright. So let's go and look at, let's go to my website. And as usual, if we go over to the bibliography, see there's two books here. Agrippa von Nettingen, Heinrich Cornelius. The first one's De Occulta Philosophia Libre Tres Collineae, 1533. The next is Agrippa von Nettingen, Heinrich Cornelius. 3 books of occult philosophy, translated by John French, 1651. Alright, so the first one here is written in Latin, and we'll go look at that first. Then we'll look at the translation so you know what's being said. Alright, so here's the cover. Oh, there we go. Finally loaded up there. Alright, so there's the book on archive. I'll put all these links in the description below. So we actually need to go to 147. I believe that's the page. Page 147. Let's see if I remember things correctly. Liber Secundus. That's right. But that says 27. Obviously that's not the right place. Alright. We're almost, there we go. Alright, so page is 147 in the book. It's in the second book, Liber Secundus, and in the 22nd chapter. So we're gonna, because it takes too long to load it up, to zoom in and load it, we're gonna go and look at it. So here's the page blown up, and the part that is of interest to us is right here. Quarta tabula solis ex quadrato scenario constituta est, et continent numeros triginta sex, quorum sex in collivet leteri et diametro producunt centum et undecim et summa omnia sex centum sexaginta sex. This is probably the most important here. Sex is 6. Centum is 100, so 600. Sexaginta sex, 66, so 666. The next part that's somewhat interesting is this: Hac lamina aurea sculpta. That's engraved in gold. Aurea is gold. Sculpta, well, you can probably guess. Sculpted. Alright. So roughly it says on the fourth table, or the fourth table is the sun. It's a 6 by 6 square containing 36 numbers. That's what triginta sex. Triginta is 30. Latere e di metro, so the diagonal and the horizontal and verticals are 6 numbers. Ducant centum undecim. So it adds up each of these, the diagonals and each of the horizontal and verticals, they add up to 111. And the total of the entire square adds up to 666. So once again, this is the fourth table of the sun. I guess the next thing you would want to look at is, so those are the important quotes. And the next thing is just to, no. We need to go to, what is it? 3 pages over? Oh, here we are anyway. So we go to page 150. So 3 pages over. And here you have, right here you have the square, the magic square of the sun. So the numbers here, if you add them all up, they add up to 11. These add up to 111. Every diagonal, every vertical, horizontal adds up to 111, and the diagonals also add up to 111, and the total is 666. And as you can see, tabula solis in Bacco. In abaco. So anyway, I don't know what abaco is, but tabula, that's the table of the sun. And here's some symbols of the sun. So anyway, why am I showing you this? Of course, because 666 is in the Bible, but according to history, 666 is associated with the sun. Now to the English. So here's our English, 3 books of occult philosophy. There's the title page, here's the link to it. Yes, here's the PDF. Once again, I put this link, these links are in the, this link is in the, it's in the description. Now let's see, where's my, oh, look at that, I make it small by doing that. Alright, so anyway, let's let it load up the title page, and then we'll skip over to page 240. It's just it takes a long time to load up. I should just forget this. I've got the other pages open already anyway. The 240 is where the quote is found. So if we go down here, and there's the quote right there. Let me get out my... So it says right here, well, maybe I just circle this. No. There we go. Let's just circle. It's faster. So there's the quote we read in Latin. The fourth table is of the sun, and is made of a square of 6, and contains 36 numbers, whereof 6 in every side, and diameter produce 111. And the sum of all is 666. Alright, and if we go to the next page, then we get the other part that I told you of. So right, it says, this being engraved on a golden plate. And of course they go on with the sun being fortunate and whatever. So it's a talisman. They were talismans. And if you don't remember, this translation is from 1600 and something, but the original in the Latin is 1533 or 66, something like that. Alright. And of course, if we go you can go and to page 246, and you get to see the same tables that I just showed you in the Latin. So here we go. The table of the sun in his compass. And there's the same table, but using Hebrew. And then there's the seals, or characters of the sun, of the intelligence of the sun, of the spirit of the sun. Anyway, this is all occult stuff. But there you go. That's where 666 comes from in history. It's from the magic square of the sun, which was believed to be like a talisman, a good luck charm, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so, I mean, that's tonight's presentation. As I said, everything will be in the description at the bottom, all the links, so you can go and verify it yourself if you want to. I hope this gave you a little more insight into the number 666 in the Bible, because actually the Bible, we will eventually go into the study where you actually get the biblical information on what 666 is, but there are some certain specifics that aren't given in the Bible itself, and you get those other little characteristics of what, like the basic information is given in the Bible, so you know exactly, or you have a good idea of what it is. Then you go into history, and history gives you the finer detail, and that's what we just looked at. I mean, whatever 666 is, it's something connected to the sun. And you'll find out exactly what it is when we look at it in the Bible. What is this thing that's connected to the sun? The Bible is very clear on that part. Yeah, so I hope you found this interesting. I hope it piqued your interest. God bless, and have a great rest of the night, and I hope to see you tomorrow night. Bye for now.